Hey guys, my name is Carina Nasrallah. I'm one of the Houston Methodist Athletic Trainers for Houston Ballet. I'm going to be going over a plyometric training program for those of you guys that are having to figure out how to do class at home. I've gotten a couple of questions from dancers about how to work on their jump training while respecting kind of these stay-at-home recommendations. So just a few safety recommendations first. I do recommend that anytime you're doing jump training outside of a dance studio with a sprung floor, that you wear tennis shoes, a good pair of supportive tennis shoes with a little bit of cushion. Also, if you can, try to do it outside. Check your surroundings, look for an area that's really level ground, no holes or sticks or anything that you could get injured on. Also avoid doing it on asphalt or concrete because those are really hard surfaces. So what I'm going to show you, you can integrate as part of your home workout. I'm going to show you a couple exercises and then the recommendations for how long you're going to do each exercise. So I hope you have a water bottle. Make sure you're a little bit warmed up prior to doing this. So if you've done your at-home bar, you should be set, or gone for a little jog. You want to be just starting to break a sweat already. That's how you know your body's warm and ready to do some jumping. All right? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is called wall taps. Since we don't have a wall, what you're going to use, you're just going to be kind of reaching towards the sky a little bit. You're going to be doing a small squat. For form, make sure that you're bending your knees, that you're not turning out too much, and that your knees are tracking over your toes. So it's going to look just like this. What we're going to do is 30 seconds of wall taps and then a little recovery for 1 to 2 minutes of rest. Okay? Here we go. And rest, 1 to 2 minutes. Next, we're gonna do a traveling squat jump. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna set up just like you're gonna do a squat, and then you're gonna propel forward. So the purpose of this is you are trying to get some distance. We're just gonna do 10 repetitions of this and then a recovery. So just to show you what that looks like, again, you wanna have your feet about shoulder width apart, and you're gonna bring your arms forward as you jump. So it's gonna look like this. Okay, so we're gonna do that for 10 repetitions, then a little recovery. Recover for 1 to 2 minutes. Next, we're gonna do speed skaters. This is a movement where you're gonna be traveling kind of on a diagonal and laterally, side to side. So be aware again of your tracking. You want your knees landing right over those toes. You're gonna be swinging your arms kind of side to side to counterbalance as you're going. Again, the goal is to travel for distance. You're gonna be kind of moving forward on a zigzag pattern. So it's gonna look a little bit like this. So we're going to do 20 of those. If you need to, if you're a little confined to space, you can turn around and travel back, but aim for about 20 of those and then we'll recover. Make sure that at each one you're pausing for about a 5-second hold. Now we're gonna recover. All right, so the next one we're gonna do is high knee squat jumps. So what you're going to be doing is just a stationary squat jump, but you're going to be bringing your knees up towards your chest, like so. And you can do a little recovery in between. We're going to do this for 30 seconds, then recover for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay? And begin. And rest. All right, so next we're gonna go over 180 jumps. So these are gonna be a rotational jump that you're doing in place. Key thing is to make sure that as you're turning, you're not starting to let those toes turn out again. As much as possible, try to keep those knees over those toes. You wanna try to move in one piece as you rotate back to front. We're gonna do this one for 30 seconds and then recover. So just to give you an idea of what it looks like, we're gonna rotate back and front, back, and front, okay? So you wanna speed it up so that you're bouncing, switching comfortably, but not so fast that you're compromising form. All right, here we go. Recover 1 to 2 minutes. All right, next we're gonna do line hops, forward and back, then side to side. Okay, we're gonna do forward and back for 30 seconds, rest, then side to side. Setting up for this one, you want your feet pretty close together, but not so close that your knees are touching. So just about a fist width apart. You're just gonna keep it nice and small, like you're jumping over an imaginary line on the ground. You're gonna keep it short and sweet. You don't want a lot of lag time between your jumps. So we're gonna show you forward and back, side to side, and then we'll go. So that's forward, back. Just keep it really nice, tucked in, side to side, same thing. We're just gonna go laterally instead. Okay? So that's what that looks like. We're gonna start with forward and back, recover for 1 to 2 minutes, then go to side. Here we go. Good. Recover 1 to 2 minutes. Good. Rest and recover for 1 to 2 minutes.